Can you hear that wind? I don't know, but it's really windy out here today. And hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Emily. I am Breakfast of Marathons, and I'm training for my first 50-mile race. And it's going pretty well. So far, so good. Today, I am starting a weekend of double 10s. Yes. So that means 2 10-mile runs, one today, which is Saturday, and one tomorrow, which is Sunday. Today's is 6 by 30 every mile at the beginning of the mile. So 10 miles with 6 by 30, and then walk the rest of the mile until the next round. So let's go do this. It's so windy. Ugh. I was just thinking, I'm done with my first set of 30s, by the way. So I was just thinking that I do have a lot of new people here. So when I say say 30s, I mean 30-second run, 30-second walk. I generally use the Galloway method. Jeff Galloway was a 1974, I'll put it here if I'm wrong, 1974 Olympian, and he developed a method called Run, Walk, Run, or Galloway method, and basically it is a set amount of time that you run. Don't walk more than 30 seconds in between your run segments because your body cools down a little bit too much. But for me, in my 50-mile training, there will probably be a lot more walking than I would do in, say, like a half marathon distance. So that's why my coach has me doing these like half run, half walks, which are a little bit more like, they're harder than you think they are, because like once you start running again at the top of the mile, it's like you're starting fresh every time. First, I am not at the ocean. This is windy. This is how windy it is. I just finished my second round of 6 by 30s, and I think I did 7 because I was like 2 in, and I saw the lady who owns a garden that like every time I run here I pass by, and I always think it's so pretty, and especially like when it's first like just about to be spring or very early spring and I see her flowers up, like I know it's spring and I know that the weather's gonna get warmer. But I stopped to chat with her for a couple minutes because I wanted to compliment her garden and show her a couple of pictures that I took, and yeah, just feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. I'm gonna get to 2 miles, and then I think I'm gonna get to 2.5 miles and turn around, just so I don't end up hitting my mile at the really big hill that I struggle to even walk up. So that is my plan, is like about 2.5 miles ish, and turn around. So at the end of the next 30, I will turn around and head back to my car, because today is aid station food testing day. So I have chips and M&Ms and Coke in my car to see how, whatever I feel like today, I'm not sure if it'll be the M&Ms, the chips, or whatever. I'm gonna see how that feels, but I'm gonna take a UCAN probably at 2.5 miles when I turn around, just so I can continue to keep that, because I think that there's an aid station every like 5 to 8 miles or something like that. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling and get this walking portion done, and I will check in after my next 30 segment. I am done with my 3rd round of 6 by 30. I just took a UCAN, and newest anxiety is that I didn't bring enough. But I have to remember that I am going to have aid station food at mile 5. So I don't want to take my UCAN too late. Like, I'm trying to take things like every 2.5 miles just to see how that works, because Kristen, who is Run Fit Mama, who used to be my coach for a little while, swears on fueling every 30 minutes, which I tried and is a lot. So I'm gonna try to do every 2.5 miles, which really is every, not even 30 minutes, but you know, 2.5 miles this time, especially with the walking, and then I'll go back to my 45 minutes when I am running like straight, because that seems to work. But because I'm doing half a mile walking, it is about 40 minutes in. So yeah, this run is gonna take a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take, but it's fine. Anyway, I'm on my way back now. As you saw, I turned around, and I will check in after the next round of 30-30s. Just finished my 4th round of 30-30s. That one was a little rough. My legs were like, hey, we've decided that we are tired. And my mind was like, yeah, no, we have not decided that yet, because we still have like 6 miles to go. So that is where we are right now. I've just been like brainstorming, trying to come up with some sort of a strategy for my race. It is still kind of early days, so I don't need to come up with like a concrete strategy right now, but I'm still trying to brainstorm the strategy that I'm going to use in the race, because I have this really bad habit of going out too fast in races, and like half marathon distance is not really a big deal. Like I can kind of come back from it and pull myself back in the 2nd mile. A marathon distance, a little different. Like it's still manageable if I go out too fast, but like a 50-mile race, like I don't know what kind of pain I'm about to be in. But we did a 50K a couple of years ago, and we had COVID like the month before. I gotta switch you guys because my arm is getting tired. There we go. And we got COVID the month before, so we didn't train as well as we wanted to, because COVID's a bad word incoming, bitch. And we just didn't get a chance to come back from that before our 50-miler, or our 50K. So we did like a 1 mile walk and then like 2 miles at 30-30. And I'm thinking that might be a good strategy. So we'll see. But I need to talk to my coach and see what she thinks about the whole thing. I'm sure she's going to tell me she thinks I can run the whole thing, which she's probably going to be right, whatever she tells me. That's sort of where my brain is at on this run, is just sort of trying to figure out if I can devise some sort of a race plan to present to my coach to see what she thinks. Anyway, I've been talking for like 3 minutes. So I'm gonna go and concentrate on this run. So this is the garden that I was talking about earlier, where I met the woman who owns it and takes care of it. And it's so pretty. So mental note, I need to go farther out in order to not have to run up that hill. I hit it like my last 2 rounds. Holy hell. Holy hell. That hill is just super steep. I was running up it. Didn't know there was anybody around me. I was like, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, like out loud. And some guy ran by and goes, I hate that hill. It's awful. I'm like, yes it is. Anyway, done with the hill. Heading back to my car. Probably gonna be a little over 5 miles by the time I hit my car. That's okay, because that means that I'm blessed to run the second half of this run. But as you can tell, I cannot breathe. So I'm gonna go and I will check in at the car. Ooh, I am at mile 5.42 and I'm back at the car. And I'm just gonna get a little fake aid station snack real quick before I head back out to finish the last like 4.5 miles, which thankfully is just one lap of this lake that I'm on right now. So let's see. I've got some chips and I've got some M&Ms and I've got a mini Coke Zero, which I'm going to take a couple of sips of. I'm not going to drink the whole thing because I don't know what's going to happen with this in my stomach, but it's carbonation, so it should be okay. These ultra runners are onto something here. I'll leave that for the end. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I was worried that I was gonna have a bathroom emergency, but seems to be, knock on wood, okay. But I'm gonna grab these chips and we're gonna keep going. So there's a couple M&Ms. And for some reason they're really hard. I don't know why, but they're hurting my teeth. So we're not gonna eat these right now. Let's go. So I got like 10 steps away from the car and realized that I probably didn't want to bring the whole bag, even though it's a little bag of chips. I just got a handful to see how they work. But thinking back to it, eating the M&Ms and the chips and drinking the Coke probably wasn't the greatest idea, because now I won't know if something upsets my stomach which one it is. Oh well. Here we go. I finished my 7th round of 30-30s a few minutes ago. I forgot I was vlogging. Runner's brain. Anyway, that one felt good. I was just thinking to myself, like, where my next run segments are gonna be. I run here enough that I know kind of like where I hit each mile. Like back there, I know it's a mile from my car because I just do. And I know that it's about less than 3.5 miles to get completely around the lake. So I'm just trying to think of like where my last run segment will be, which is like 3 more. I only have 3 more. It's insane. This run has actually gone by way faster than I thought it would. So yeah, anyway, get back to it, check it out a bit. Last weekend I posted a reel on my Instagram. If you're not following me, I will leave the link down below. But I had posted a link on Instagram of the We're Runners, of course, trend that's going on right now. And one of them was, we're runners. Of course we plan our routes around bathrooms. So this is one of the places, it's a campsite, so it's not open year round, but it is one of the places that I plan my routes around just in case I need to go to the bathroom. And it's good to see that it is finally open. It has not been open for a while. It is like almost mid-April. So yeah, anyway, that was 7 miles. I gotta run 7.5 miles, and it's time for the pineapple you can't etch. So these aren't good. I feel like in my other videos I've been trying to like play them up like they're good. They're not good. But what they are good for is the fact that my stomach, after a few of these, does not hate me and revolt. It revolts for other reasons, but it does not revolt because of these. Like when I'm having a good run, I'm feeling good, my stomach's feeling good, these are awesome. So yeah, I just didn't want anybody to think they're actually good and then try them and then blame me. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna take this and get up and over this hill and get to my second to last round of 30-30s. 1 more to go. 1.5 miles left. And excited to finish up this last one. Derek's gonna get a Starbucks on the way home from his 20-mile run. And then we have a birthday party, another one. My friend Amanda's birthday party. Her birthday is like Thursday, I think? Thursday. My mom's birthday is on Friday. So I'm missing both birthdays. But thank God, or thankfully, Amanda is having her birthday party today. So Derek and I can go because I am leaving on Wednesday to go to San Diego. And then Friday from San Diego to Orlando for the final races of Springtime Surprise. So that is super exciting. Final Disney races for the 2023-2024 Run Disney season are upon us next weekend. So super excited about that, but I'll explain in my next video or my 5K video what exactly happened and why I'm counting the 5K as part of my perfect season. So stay tuned for that one. Not me stopping in the middle of my run. Well, not the middle, towards the end, but not me stopping during my run to mobile order Starbucks so Derek can pick it up and have it for me when we get home. I'm starting a new segment called Emily's Awkward Interactions. Tell me why in my last 30-second run I passed this guy and he waved like runners do. We waved to each other. And I waved with both hands. Like, what? Why, Emily? Why? This has been the premiere of Awkward Interactions with Emily. I hope you enjoyed. I am done. I ended up with 10 miles on the dot. So that was good running math for me, good running mileage math for me. Things I have learned on this run. 1, I'm awkward, like you saw in the last clip, but I'm pretty sure I already knew that. 2, I need to bring one more gel than I think that I need, not because I needed another one on this run, but because I would have felt a little bit less stressed if I had one more. So, good thing to learn now than, on my 50-miler. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that my strategy actually might be running like 6 or 7 intervals per mile and then walking the rest of the miles. I don't know if I'll do that from like the beginning, but like my pace when I was running 6 by 30 was really good. So we'll see. I'm going to talk to my coach about it. I'll set up a call with her after I get back from Disney and see talk about where we are, where we're going, how it's going, and whatnot. So stay tuned. I will definitely have a race plan by like mid-May. It is mid-April now, so we're still like really in the middle of training. So anyway, I will talk to you guys tomorrow on my second 10-mile run. Yay! Now to go home, get cleaned up, and go enjoy Amanda's birthday. Good morning and happy Sunday. It is second of 2 10-milers for the weekend. We decided to come to a different spot this morning. I've been here like once or twice, but it is new to Melissa and Tara, who are with me. There they are. And we're gonna go knock out some miles. So let's go do this. All right, we are just about 4 miles in and we've been chatting, so I forgot to vlog. Feeling okay. We are going to run out to 5 miles. Tara has 11 miles, so she is going to run a mile while Melissa and I start back, and then she'll come and like catch up with us. Or a half mile out? I don't know. Anyway, something like that. So yeah, we're feeling good, and we are just getting it done on this beautiful Sunday morning. We are 5.5 miles in, and in true Emily and Melissa fashion also, we are heading to a rec center so we can use the potty. And yeah, still feeling pretty good. Getting a little tired, but I know that is part of the process. So getting to the rec center, and yeah, then we'll turn around and head on back. Just finishing up at the rec center, and they had vending machines and Gatorade. I'm trying to figure out my electrolytes, but of course I was like, oh, I'll bring some noon on this run, and then didn't, totally forgot. But we are like 5.5 miles in, and we have 5.5 miles to get back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run until we hit 10 miles, and then we're going to walk the last mile. And if Tara wants to run, she can run, or she can walk with us, whichever, whatever. We're just, yep, doing our thing. So I'll check in a bit. Bridge run. We are bridge running. There are a lot of bridges on this route. I missed the last one because there were people on it. I didn't want a video with people on them, or on it. But we're like a little over 6.5 miles in, like 6 3/4. And feeling pretty good. Got like 3.5 miles left to go, or 2.5. 3.5 miles. Math. They're running away from me. Gotta go. We are like 2 miles from being done, and I am struggling. It got really fucking hot. Excuse my language. It got really hot, and this way is not as shady as I thought it was. It's flat. It's as flat as I thought it was, but it's not as shady. So I think I might let them go ahead for a little bit and then start running a little bit. I don't know. We'll see update. I'm gonna walk until I get to about 8.5 miles, and then I'm gonna start running to try to catch up with Melissa while she's walking the last mile, because Tara's running 11. And so we went out far enough for Tara to get her 11. And the idea was that we ran 10 and then walked a cool down mile. But I'm just feeling like I'm about to start overheating, and I do have this Gatorade. I've had most of it, but also like I don't want my stomach to absolutely revolt, and I've started feeling a little bit like I'm overheating. So just walking, and it's fine. Cool down a little bit, get my heart rate in check, and then I'll start running again, and hopefully the last 1.5 miles I can do pretty easily, consistently, and get it done. So that's where I'm at right now, and I will check in a little bit. I'm still walking. I hit my 10 miles 1.25 miles ago. We really overshot this, but we needed to use that restroom, so that was the reason why we are still walking, but we're almost to the car. Feeling okay. I just got really overheated, and I don't know why, but like, it's good. Derek pointed out that it is good. It is good practice for my ultra, my 50 miler, because it is in June. So it'll be super hot, and I did not dress for the weather today. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm wearing capris and a short sleeve shirt, and like, I know myself. Like, I know that this is not the outfit to be wearing when it is anything over like 45, 50 degrees. But here we are, because I'm new here. Anyway, that was my weekend of long runs. Got 11.4 miles by the time I get back to the car. So not 2:10s. It was, yeah, well over that. But that's okay. The miles under my feet are good for me and only helping me to get closer to my goal, which is finish the 50 miler. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and you will be notified when I post again. It really does help my channel and gets it out to other people. So see you in the next one. Bye.